So it's not a real robot, obviously. It's more like a web application. And it was done technically like within 2 weeks around. And it was part of the Battersea Arts Center competition. There were like 13 artists like doing basically a kind of a pitching. And then there were 3 developers helping 3 artists to develop their idea. And this one was one of the projects. Yeah, basically the story is like it will be something to simulate a one-to-one theater performance, but instead of having a live performer, it will be an interaction with a robot, basically. So what is the story about? The story is about the robot is going to ask you about a very unique moment, like a specific moment in your life, and you have to answer a couple of very simple questions to the robot, and he will try to remember these, and like in the long term he will try to change them in a certain way. But what we did as a prototype was like the very first part of like just having a speech recognition done by HTML5 with the Chrome speech recognition input, and then to actually build like an agenda, like similar to Siri. I think that's maybe the easiest term to understand the whole project, like Siri with an agenda. How does it look like? Kind of like in terms of technology, you have the input, like the speech recognition, artificial intelligence fake, like a script, like with different steps, so what's your name, and etc. The MongoDB to save the whole journey from the user, and the output, where we're using the unofficial Google API for like the translation. So that works simply like this. No, that's wrong, sorry. Like there we go.
Hello, Meteor London.
So it's simply a URL where you're doing a request to, and you have a certain text that has a specific length, and that's it. That's, we are playing an audio file, basically. So how Meteor helped in this project? It was like, as I already said, like saving the journey very easily in MongoDB, and it allowed me to execute some certain JavaScript for each step in the dialogue. Like when a specific template, which is a part of the dialogue, was rendered, I was executing a certain JavaScript code, for example, that I needed to get the speech input of the visitor. That's working since Chrome version 25, and that's how it looks like, pretty straightforward, basically. And the artificial intelligence is really like a fake more, but we're trying to develop that further. There are certain APIs to detect the content of the input of the user, basically. So what was he saying about, what were the most important parts of the whole sentence. So at the moment, we are just stripping away unnecessary words, basically. The speech output, as I demonstrated already, it's just making a query to an API. So the translate API, and then we're getting the WAV file back, which we are just playing in the browser. And quick demo, as it's a lightning talk, I hope. Still, maybe.
Hello, my name is Robot. What is your name?
My name is Michael.
Hello, Michael. It's good to meet you. I am glad you came to see me. I have been thinking.
And this is then an ongoing story, basically. You can try it. well, it's more than 5 minutes. So, but you can test it under this URL, and I will post a link also on the Meteor meetup page, and that's it. Yeah.